Alright, hello everyone. Decided to make a video because I actually did my makeup today, so yay! So I actually kind of look good. Not like. Sorry, I have to change this fucking music. It's so stupid. Anyways, I want to make this video because there's a big problem with the whole cutting thing, self-harm, stupidness. I just wanted to make, I mean, I know, it's sensitive subject. It's not really stupid, it's really serious, but it is kind of stupid at the same time. But anyways, I just want to tell you why I think it's stupid. And I also want to tell you why, I also want to tell you some things that you can do to prevent self-harm, because I have had a lot of trouble with it throughout my life. Haven't done it in about a year and a half, so I've been pretty good at it, at not doing it. Anyways, so, first things first, I think it's stupid to cut yourself, because if you're cutting yourself because someone is an asshole to you, you honestly don't deserve any pain, any more pain, than you already had from the emotional hurt from somebody else. If somebody's beating you, you don't deserve, again, more pain as a result from somebody else's actions. Why would you think that cutting is going to solve anything? I know I'm going to be a little harsh, because cutting is so, like, I don't know. But when I was younger, you know, I went through a lot of shit with my dad. I did not have a good father-daughter relationship. I haven't seen my dad in like 8 years. He was abusive, he was an alcoholic, he was probably doing drugs. I'm actually pretty damn sure he was. I have a sister who is mentally disabled, so that has been a challenge in my life, trying to, you know, I mean, I love her to death. I don't want to think of her as like a burden or something, because she's not at all, and I fucking love her, and I live for her, honestly. There have been many times where I've wanted to fucking go down to the tracks that I live near and just lay down and wait for a train, but I will not do that, because I live for my sister, because she will not be able to, like, function without me, and I know she won't. So, anyways, what was I gonna say? Okay, so I've gone through some pretty bad shit. I've gone through being, you know, cheated on, being fucking, like, used for sex, broken up with the next day, told all of my friends that I was bad at sex, and that I was a slut, and that I was a fucking, like, bloody bloody blah. I've been in many different schools. I went to 4 different high schools. I've moved several different times. I used to live in Cincinnati, Ohio, moved down to South Carolina, moved to Colorado, moved back here to Columbus, Ohio. In South Carolina, I lived there for 2 years. I was in 7th and 8th grade there. I was in a 90% black people school. It was people that thought they were in gangs. It was drugs all the time. It was fights all the time. I had a pretty fucking rough time. When I moved to Colorado, people were arrogant as fuck, didn't talk to me. I didn't make any friends. The only friends I made friends with was because... The only person I made friends with was this girl named Tasha, and that was because we had similar styles. I was kind of a fucking scene kid. So, and she kind of introduced me to some other people, and I eventually made friends, but still, I used to have a really bad, problem with smoking pot all the time. I know most of you fucking do it. I was in an emotionally abusive relationship. I've been taken advantage of. It's hard, okay, not to feel like you deserve cutting yourself, seeing your pain through the cuts. You can't really see my cuts, but I guarantee you, if you were to really, really be able to look at my arm, there is thousands of cuts on here. I have 2 burns, one right here and one right there. I have been made fun of for cutting, which is fucking retarded, by the way. Stupid, stupid, stupid people. Anyways, back to the emotionally abusive relationship. That was one where I used to be high, smoke pot all day, every day, to numb myself from the fact that I just wanted to forget the fact that I was being told that I was stupid, that I was a bitch, that all my opinions really didn't matter, and that, I don't know, he was just a fucking asshole. But anyways, okay, so I've been through a lot, and I know a lot of you guys have been through a lot of things, but cutting is not the answer. Let me tell you why. Cutting's not the answer because, it's not going to solve anything. If anything, it's going to make things worse. Personally, when I cut, I didn't want people to see that I cut because I was embarrassed about it. And when people saw that I cut, when my parents saw that I cut, I was like, shit, this sucks ass. I don't want any attention to be, like, drawn to my cutting because I wanted it to be my own little, like, secretive thing. You know, I didn't want people to know that I was suicidal. Another reason why cutting is stupid is because if you're trying to kill yourself, it's not going to do anything. I know that might be triggering to some people, but seriously, you can't, don't kill yourself. That's so stupid. Like, a higher being, whether it's God or Allah or fucking Buddha or whatever, puts you on this earth for a reason. You're going to go through some tough shit, some really tough shit. But the universe is just playing tricks on you. It's just trying to test you and make sure, you know, it's just all a learning process. Don't give up because someone is making fun of you. Like, just realize that people who are assholes because they're insecure about themselves, and that they're 99% most likely doing the things that they do because they are not okay with themselves, and that they, you know, maybe they have a hard home life, maybe they grew up with parents that fought all the time, and that's just what they learned to, you know, get out their anger or show any emotion, was just to yell or be an asshole. So, like, just think about that. I'm going to tell you some ways to stop your thoughts of self-harm, because I recently have had some. I've been through that cycle where, you know, it's kind of an addiction, honestly, to see your blood, see your fucking slits, stuff like that. It's bad. But anyways, okay, so recently I had some thoughts about cutting myself because I was really depressed, and I was like, fuck this, like, I hate Earth right now. But this is what I did. I started making food. I really love to cook, and it's a creative way for me to express my feelings. So I started cooking food. Don't be an emotional eater. That is not good for you. But, or at least try to, you know, like, control that as much as possible. But also, as you have probably noticed in my other videos, my wall back here is full of artwork. I am an artist. When I'm feeling down, I can do art. Art is good. Even if you're not, like, quote-unquote good at art, doesn't matter. Do some art. Write down your feelings. Writing, I used to write all the time. Every day I would write poetry, write journals about how my day went, how fucking annoyed I was about how ignorant people are, and how stupid and immature people are. I am 17 years old, and I feel like I am 50 years old, mentally, because, I don't know, I have grown up so much from what I've gone through. You cutting yourself is like going down to the level of, like, I don't know. But anyways, other things that you can do. You can watch a funny movie. Funny movies are fucking awesome. I love to watch, like, Anchorman or anything with Will Ferrell in it. He's the shit. So, you can do that.